This is a talking point video, so feel free to throw it on in the background while we talk about what to expect from the upcoming VR game Forefront. If you haven't heard of it yet, Forefront is a Battlefield-inspired FPS that's aiming for large-scale 32-player matches in VR. I was fortunate enough to participate in the recent alpha test, and honestly, it left me impressed. Even at this early stage, the game feels more stable and polished than some early access VR titles. It even feels more stable than some full releases. The simple fact that this game runs smoothly on a standalone headset with 32 people in a single match is already an achievement. I played on the Quest 3 over Wi-Fi 6 and my experience was incredibly smooth, with latency basically being non-existent. I've read some Discord posts of choppier performance from other players, but it's not clear if that's a hardware issue or a server-side hiccup. Either way, for an alpha, it's impressive. The alpha build itself was light on features. No progression, no custom loadouts, and only some of the vehicles were available, but the gameplay loop itself carried the experience. There was just one map, built around 5 capture and hold objectives. I kept expecting to feel bored replaying the same map, but the boredom never actually hit. The gameplay stayed engaging even when I found myself wanting more variety. When the test ended on August 17th, the community reaction was mixed in the best way. We were sad we couldn't keep ramming C4 ATVs into tanks, but excited because the game feels real now. Remember, we're talking Battlefield-style 32-player matches with tanks, helicopters, and destructible buildings, on a standalone headset. That's the vision here, and a very ambitious one at that. Vehicle controls are in a surprisingly solid state. Helicopters feel intuitive, though I do think there's a missed opportunity to use our actual controllers as flight sticks. Tanks put you in third person, which I expected to break balance, but it didn't. The camera angle gives you a better field of view, sure, but tanks never felt overpowered. They were strong as they should be, but not game-breaking. The gunplay itself is standard for VR shooters, nothing crazy but functional and responsive. One thing that surprised me was the player base. The alpha was age-gated at 18+, but usually that doesn't stop younger kids from slipping in. This time though, I didn't run into any. It felt almost surreal to play a VR multiplayer shooter without a single screeching mic in the background. For a while I flat out thought that was an impossibility in VR, but there we were. But between the mechanics, the smooth performance, and the community vibe, Forefront feels like a VR game we can actually look forward to. Triangle Factory, the devs behind this project, already have a track record with VR shooters. Unlike some recent disappointments in the VR space, this game shows signs of being grounded, ambitious, and realistic in scope. I'm more excited now than I was when I initially heard about Forefront, and I think the community feels the same. But let me know in the comments if you think a game this ambitious can actually succeed on a standalone VR headset after you like and subscribe. If you're looking for something you can play now though, check out my playlist on VR games worth your money. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
It's not that bad though. Like it's pretty. They got it pretty good.
Facts. Yo, this is crazy.